Students, in previous lectures we have gone through the distance time graph. Now we are going to analyze velocity time graph. Velocity time graph and distance time graph. We have already discussed about distance time graph. When we are talking about distance time graph, we are analyzing distance time graph. What we have seen in the previous lecture. Now here we are going to analyze velocity time graph, and velocity time graph what it is giving to us. Velocity time graph हमको क्या दे रहा है, क्या इंडिकेशन दे रहा है, क्या रिप्रेजेंटेशन दे रहा है ग्राफ, उसको हम देखते हैं. So we will take this as a first case A. Here we are seeing that velocity is a constant one. Velocity यहाँ constant है और time is increasing. Now there is no change in velocity. If we go through the C, change in velocity, no change in velocity, and then no change in velocity with respect to time means the acceleration which we are getting here, it is going to be zero. Means there is no change in acceleration, there is no acceleration, there is no change in velocity. So ultimately what we are getting here in velocity time graph, velocity is constant with respect to time. So finally we can say this object is having no acceleration. यहाँ पे acceleration नहीं मिल रहा है. Okay. So if we go through this graph, okay. Now this, if we take this area as it, if we are taking the area of this velocity time graph, so velocity, this is the velocity, and if it is having velocity multiplied with time, okay. So velocity is equal to displacement upon time. So what we can get here, we can get an area of velocity time graph, and this velocity time graph, area of this velocity time graph will give us the displacement. Okay. Now if we go with the next one, this is the second case which we are going to have. यहाँ पे हम देखें, the velocity is starting, the object is moving with initial velocity 0, and the velocity is changing. If we go with this, what we are getting, हमको क्या मिल रहा है यहाँ पे change t1, यहाँ change t2, यहाँ suppose हम कह लें कि it is u1, say it is u2. So there is a change in velocity u2 minus u1 upon t2 minus t1. Means it is giving us the acceleration. Now if we see, this is a uniform acceleration. What we are getting through it, uniform acceleration, if we go through it, in equal interval of time, there is an equal change in the velocity. So we can say it is a uniform motion with acceleration. There is a change in velocity with respect to it. Time is there. So this is giving us acceleration. Now if we go with the next, so what we have got, by observing velocity time graph, we are getting the way they are representing, जिस तरह से हमारा को representation मिल रहा है, उससे acceleration, we are getting no acceleration. In this case, acceleration is there. There is a change in velocity. Initial velocity 0 and initial velocity is 0, and it is increasing. So there is a certain increase with respect to time. So what we are getting? Acceleration. That is a uniform motion. Now if we go with this, another graph. Now here if we see, this is the initial velocity. An object is moving with some initial velocity, and there is a change in velocity with respect to time. If we go through it, what we are observing, हम देख रहे हैं कि what we are observing, यहाँ पे initial velocity है और velocity is increase हो रही है, और velocity increase हो रही है with respect to time. So ultimately what we can say, there is a change in velocity with respect to time. The object is starting with some initial velocity. Object किसी initial velocity पे था. It was on some initial velocity, and there is a change in velocity with respect to time. So we can say v. So finally what we can have here, it is v minus u upon, say it is t. If we are assuming this as a t equal to time t. So it is going to be acceleration again. We are getting an acceleration. Now we'll go with the next one. This is the C graph, which we can call it as D. We are having here, it is D graph. Now if we are having a D graph, now this is a curved one, means there is a change in velocity, and there is a change in velocity. This is the increasing change in velocity. So again there is an acceleration. What we are getting? We are getting acceleration. Okay. So acceleration is there. There is a change in velocity with respect to time, and this change is with increasing acceleration. That will be a positive acceleration. Okay. So this is the case with this. यहाँ पे हमको क्या मिल रहा है? Positive acceleration मिल रहा है. What we are getting? We are getting positive acceleration. Now we'll go with the next case, that is the EV, which we can velocity and time. Now there is a decrease in the velocity with respect to time. So we can say it is a deceleration or negative acceleration is there. Okay. So if we go with respect to time, what we are getting, there is a change in velocity which is in the negative direction, which we can say. So this E graph is giving us deceleration or retardation. Similarly, if we go with this velocity time graph, the object is having some velocity, say v, and with respect to time, this velocity is decreasing, and sometime at t equal to t, it is going to be 0. So it is coming to rest. It is showing you that it is coming to rest. Means there is retardation also. Retardation is also there. The object is coming to rest because at time t equals to t, we can say at time t equal to t, whatever may be the time, कुछ भी time हो सकता है. यहाँ पे velocity क्या हो रही है? धीरे धीरे decrease होकर 0 पे आ रही है. So with respect to time, it is, we can say, ये state को भी represent कर रहा है. There is retardation. An object is coming to rest, means it is going to stop. ये rest की हो रहा है, stop हो रहा है. Okay. So by going these graphs, what we can have? We can have different representation of velocity and time relations. Velocity and time graph is giving us the acceleration. What type of acceleration is there? That we are seeing. Now we will see another graph. Now see here, we have got this negative slope also here. This is a negative slope, and it is having an angle theta which is less than that, we can say. Right. See here, what we have got? We have got retardation. Negative slope is there and object is coming to rest. इसका different एक second part हम यहाँ पे दे सकते हैं कि if it is increasing in this direction, ये क्या हो रहा है? इस direction में negative slope and it is coming to rest and it is moving in this direction. What does it mean? So simply, if we are throwing a stone, what if it is given some initial velocity and it is coming to 0? When an stone or an object or a ball is thrown upward, it is going to into the air, and when it comes, it attaining some height, it is coming to rest. Means here we are having some velocity and it is going to be 0 velocity. Now again, when it is having 0 velocity, it is coming back downward towards the earth. So when it is coming, see here, it is having u velocity, and when it is coming to 0 at this point, the velocity is going to be 0. So this is the negative slope, and what we are getting? We are getting the retardation. Now after that retardation, object has come to rest and it is coming back towards ground, and when it is coming back towards ground, what is happening? There is an increment in the velocity from 0 to coming to this. Means this is going to give the acceleration again. Okay. So this is the representation of velocity time graph in which what we are getting. इसमें हमको क्या मिल रहा है कि velocity जो है initial velocity है, the object is thrown upward with some velocity. It is coming to 0 at some point where it has attained some height. इसने कुछ height attain की, उस पे जाके इसकी initial velocity 0 हो गई. Initial velocity 0 होने के बाद it is coming downwards. So again there is an increase in velocity due to acceleration. acceleration due to gravity. So it is coming towards Earth. So again there is an increment in the velocity, and if there is a change in velocity with respect to time, it is represented by this. Means this is giving an acceleration. Now if we see here this velocity time graph again, what we are getting? We are getting a variable acceleration. Variable acceleration. This is giving you the variable acceleration. The object is moving with some velocity. This is the velocity which is decreasing, and again it is going to increase. Again it is coming to increasing up to this, and again it is going to this. Means it is going to give you the variable acceleration. ये आपको क्या दे रहा है? Variable acceleration दे रहा है. यहाँ पर velocity फिर क्या होगा? Decrease. यहाँ increase होते होते हैं. Again there is a decrement. There is a change in velocity with respect to time, and what it is giving us? Variable acceleration. So ultimately, what we are getting? We are getting a different representation by having a analysis of velocity time graph. जब हम velocity time graph को analyze करते हैं, different graphs को analysis करते हैं, तो what we are getting? We are getting negative slope, which is giving retardation. But this graph, if it is up to this point, what we are getting? Only it is coming to rest. But if an object is thrown upward and it is coming to back, it will be given by this velocity time graph representation. If there is a variable acceleration, there is a change in velocity with respect to time. So what we are getting? We are getting a wave like graph. So we can conclude with this that we can analyze, and by analysis we can come to understand that there is a retardation, or there is an acceleration, or there is a variable acceleration, there is an acceleration with retardation, or retardation with acceleration by taking the slopes. Different slopes we are getting, and by analyzing these different slopes, what we are getting? We are getting the acceleration. Similarly, if we go with the area under the graph, this area under the graph, which will give the displacement or distance covered by an object during this. Okay. So here we are concluding this lecture. We'll go in the next lecture with the with the equation of motion by using velocity time graph. Okay.